Remember, the YouTube ads feed the ducks. Hello everybody and welcome to the Heirloom Organic Vegetable Garden, October 19th. It's been a washout this year, but I'm going to harvest something today. I'm actually going to get something out of the garden today. So what I'm doing today, here, bear with me, I've got a raincoat over top of my camera here because it's raining. I'm digging out the carrots today. All the carrots are getting dug out. I'm going to wash them up, and then tomorrow I'm going to blanch them and freeze them all. And then it's going to be the onions. The onions are the next thing I'm taking out of the ground after I get the carrots out. The rutabaga is going to be the very last thing here. They're probably November. I'm going to take them out. Parsnips are absolute flop. Everything else in the garden, absolute flop. So thankfully, I had a lot of things frozen from last year. I'm not going to be shopping at the grocery store still. So I'm doing pretty good there. And the carrots this year actually are better than last year. They're a sweeter carrot. The dragon carrot that I put in, the red ones that I got, the brand new strain which I've never grown before, are really sweet compared to the colorful carrots. The colorful carrots are right there. This is the dragon carrots, and they're really big. So I'm going to dig them all out. I'm going to get them out in the wheelbarrow here, and I'm going to clean them up, put them in the kiddie pool to wash them up. And then I'm going to scrub them tonight, chop them up, and like I said, tomorrow I'm doing the blanching on the back deck. Hopefully it doesn't rain, because it's raining right now. Nothing like working in cold, rainy weather. It's about, right now it's only about 5 degrees Celsius, so it's pretty nasty out. It's a perfect day not to be doing this. Alright, so in theory, because the ground's wet, these should pull out really easy actually. Oh, they're not gonna. No, I'm gonna have to use the shovel. So this is the colorful carrot row that I'm doing right now. So it's gonna be shovel time. They're starting to split, so I'm doing it just in time actually. So, and it's nice and wet, and it's raining. I should have actually thinned them out even more. They grew a little too close together this year. Well, we know this year was a bad year for Matt and his garden. A lot of things went wrong. Mother Nature didn't cooperate, and I'm amazed I'm going to even have carrots. So I'll give you a shot when I'm done here this row, and I'll show you what I've gotten out of it. Alright, I got to show you this. Doug likes carrot tops. He's eating the carrot tops. I'm breaking some off and throwing them in the grass. He was eating them. Now he's coming in here and he's just eating the carrot tops. Like, look at this. He's grazing like a duck. You know, considering that, this year was a flop, the carrots are not a bad size. They're not bad at all, actually. You know, I was expecting them to be a lot worse than this. You know, they're not really, really long. They're very, very short, but they're nice and they're stubby. You know, but that just shows you the ground this year was so wet that they didn't have to go deep to get any moisture. So they're a lot smaller, shorter, than last year, but the circumference is about the same. They're about the same size of carrot. So this is how I'm cleaning the carrots this year. Basically, it's the same as every other year. I just got a basically box cutter here to cut the tops off. Just snip the top. Doug, leave the carrots alone. Doug thinks this is Dunkin' Apples here. He's going every time I throw a carrot in there, he puts his head inside and tries to get it out. So, and it's pretty basic. So the reason I'm doing this this way is because I want to have all the greens in the wheelbarrow here, which I'm going to throw in the duck pen, because the ducks will eat all of these tonight. This will be gone. The ducks will just chew down on this real quick. So it's really a basic thing, and I'll soak them in here. Probably I'm going to start scrubbing them tonight. Oh, Doug just got a carrot. What a dog. He's a vegan. So I'll start scrubbing them tonight, and if I don't get them all scrubbed tonight, I'll do them tomorrow morning, and then I'll chop them up, and then I'll get the blanching station set up. But these are the colorful carrots that I'm doing right now. They're not really big. These are all from the far end of the garden, which is never any good for some reason. I don't know why, but I think it's because it's too wet on the far side. Doug, leave the carrots alone. You're stealing carrots and you're not even eating them. Alright, so I gotta do this wheelbarrow load here, and then I'm gonna go dig up the dragon carrots. Well, some of the carrots are they grew, I guess, a little too much, a little too big here. Some nice sized carrots at this end of the garden. The other end was bad, but yeah, that's not a bad sized carrot. I've already eaten these guys and they're pretty good. They're nice and sweet. Lots of little guys like that though. They're just as good. Alright, now I'm starting on the dragon carrots. There's the first one out of the row. They're a nice sized carrot. I've already had these and they're really tasty. I really like them. Actually, honestly, I think I would plant these over the colorful carrots. And I got these from Incredible Seeds, where the colorful carrots come from Cottage Gardener. Now, these ones aren't as big right here, but they were a little tighter together. Like I said, I should have thinned these out twice, and I only thinned them out once. So, and the ground's really mucky. It's slow going today. Nice and wet. My life story this summer. So, they're a nice looking carrot. They're, like I said, they taste great. So I'll get this row dug up and I'll get them all soaking for tonight, because if I let them soak overnight, they'll clean up tomorrow a lot faster. Doug's helping me here. The more I dig, the more he digs. He sees me. This is why you should never dig around a dog that likes to dig holes. I've discovered this in the past. I had a dog that every time you grab a shovel and start digging, he'd dig too. And this is why Doug is called Doug. He's a digger. Oh, Doug, you crazy dog. Oh, you crack me up. Actually, if I just let him go here, he's going to rip the carrots all out for me. Oh. Okay, now we're just frenzy digging. To be a pup, you're a lucky dog. He's very serious in helping me here. Doug, you're not, aren't you? He was just digging at the other end. He was spraying me with dirt, and I got a bunch of dirt on my boot. Oh, that dog puts a smile on my face every day. You gonna steal the carrots on me? Wherever I dig, he's digging. It's so funny. Are you helping, Doug? Now, the only thing I don't like about the dragon carrots is they're not as hardy as the colorful carrots. See that, the split? I've hit some that are rotten like that. Unlike the colorful carrots, which are a really hard carrot, that doesn't happen to them. But I guess these are, the dragon is some kind of, I don't know. It's just not as hardy a carrot, it looks like. I really should have took them out of the ground a lot earlier. I've hit probably about a dozen like that have split, and that there's stuff, you know. Okay, Doug, now you're ripping carrots out that I'm not even getting. Yeah. Okay, where'd you just throw that carrot, Doug? There. He's been ripping carrots out of the ground for me, actually. He's a little bit of a help. Doug's seriously helping me here. The dog is like, he's having just too much fun here. I'm going to regret this. He's probably going to think the garden's a place to dig. Hopefully he'll forget by next year. So, hopefully. Okay, now he's trying to take the shovel. No, no, Doug, I need the shovel. Yes. We're supposed to be digging carrots up, not taking my shovel from me. You're a real entertainment center today, aren't you? Aren't you? Doug the gardener. Okay. Okay, Doug, you're not much help when you're taking things out of my hand like that. Oh, he's ripping the tops off. I don't have to clean those now. Oh, what a dog. Oh, no, Doug, don't be biting my arm. Hey, just focus on digging. Okay, you're not much help now. You were helping me, now you just want to wrestle. Okay, this is Doug's idea of gardening. Okay, stop it. I gotta work. Let's dig. Right here. That's a big one. Now we're down to the bad end of the garden. The carrots on that end should be smaller because based on just how everything grows in this garden, that end of the garden sucks. Doug the gardener. Well, my helper left me. I got this row done. Oh, both the roads are done now. And I've got, there's a lot less green on these, but the carrots are bigger. But a lot more splitting action on these carrots than the colorful carrots. And I'd say probably we hit about 10 that were like this, that had split and got some rot inside. So about 10 that were no good. So that isn't bad. But they need to come out. The ground's so wet that they would have just started rotting. It's mucky. It's mud actually. I'm digging in mud here today, so I'm gonna go wash my shovel off here and then clean up those carrots and get them soaking, and we'll see how my day progresses on what the next stage of the carrot harvest is going to be. Okay, so this wheelbarrow here weighed a lot more than the other one did. The other one was much fuller, it had a lot more tops to it. This one has a lot less tops, but more carrot. It actually, I'd probably say this wheelbarrow weighed probably about 25-30% heavier than the first load. So I actually got more carrots out of these ones. So we'll start cleaning them up here, and like they're nice sized carrots. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Even with a crack in them, makes no difference. So I'll clean them all up here, and Doug will probably play dunk his head and grab some carrots. Poor Doug, he's cold. he's pushing against me. He wants to go in. Oh, Dougie, you're crazy. So the carrots are, you know, this batch of carrots, they're a lot bigger than the colorful carrots. I'm just going through them and there's a lot more mass. It's going to be interesting to see what I get for carrots here. Yeah, Doug, I know you're helping me. Doug's giving up dunking carrots here. He's just now just butting in. He's got a slight chill. It's cold and damp right now. Right, Doug? But they're nice sized carrots. Like, that's a big carrot. And like I said, I've had these before already this year, and they're tasty. I actually think they taste better than the colorful carrots. Well, I won't have a shortage of carrots this winter. I got 2 big tubs. So, about 100 pounds of carrots is what it feels like. So I gave them a rinse already, and I'm going to throw them in the kiddie pool again. Now, this is not a duck kiddie pool. This is a food-only kiddie pool. I have different kiddie pools here, so I wouldn't put my food in a duck kiddie pool. But I'm going to fill this up again. I'm going to soak them overnight. Makes it a lot easier tomorrow to clean them, and then I can chop them up and And hopefully tomorrow, well, the plan is I'll get them cleaned and chopped up, and I'll be able to blanch tomorrow afternoon. I figure it'll probably take me about 2.5, 3 hours to blanch them, so I just got to time it that I just don't start later than 2 o'clock in the afternoon.